And welcome back to Let's Play Anima. Let us continue where we left off.
What?
Let us continue where we left off. So, you guys had just basically raised. Maria had just raised a dude from the dead.
No, I healed his wounds.
Still processing that.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are currently just sitting around the camp. It's been about an hour, so it's now about 3 o'clock or so. It's like still early in the day. You guys have been out. You guys have been out for a while. You guys have been out for about total of like 8 hours, but it's only about 3 o'clock.
Would that mean we've been up from 6?
Yeah, you guys got up real early.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, we're trekking into the forest. We knew it would take a while.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Stop
excuse me.
burping,
Sorry.
dude. Fuck.
I can't. I can't.
Beat
It
yourself.
hurts to not burp.
Lee, you took us to the camp, but like, what do we do now?
Is my tracking roll still valid from earlier so we can continue tracking?
No, you'll have to do a new tracking roll to try and follow the
What are we
print,
tracking?
the paw prints.
Should I do that right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
I love that all the dead guys are in the exact same paws, facing the exact same direction.
The wolves wanted to make it look deliberate.
Yeah. They wanted to make it look
No, they
like.
should have done it in the theatre like the White Walkers.
All right. Yeah. Cool. So that's enough to get it. That's more than enough
No,
to
you
get
should
it.
have done it in a theatre, Lee.
But yeah. You follow the tracks for about 20 minutes or so. Now, before you guys were taking so long to get through because there was like thickets and bushes and there's like a lot of stuff getting in your way. Usually, like it almost felt like it was purposely getting in your way. It's a lot easier to go through it now. It's loose. There isn't much stone and stuff. There isn't like much thicket. There isn't much bushes. There isn't much roots or trees in the way of where you're trying to follow. It feels like yeah.
I was just gonna say, may I ask, are there any animals nearby? Like rabbits or...
You
Or
see
even insects.
you see as you're walking by, yeah, you see some stuff.
Can I use my animal handling skill to ask them where the sanctum is?
You can't actually speak to animals.
That's
Do
not
they
how that
understand sign language?
No.
Stop!
works. What the fuck?
Peter, do
I
you know
tried.
how animal training works? Because it's not how you think it works.
If I throw the animal, will it gravitate towards the sanctum?
Roll me a D100. Peter, just roll me a straight D100.
Okay.
As you pick up one of the rabbits, it bites you on the finger. Roll me a disease resistance check.
Oh, fucker. Disease resistance, where's that?
DR. It's under the resistance.
Peter, can I just say, you're gonna get like the most disappointed looks from both Maria and your rat.
I'm afraid it's not enough.
What? It's a fucking bunny!
Yeah.
Stop laughing
wild
at me,
man.
I laughed at myself long enough.
Oh god, I can't be!
Can I look at Maria with puppy eyes?
Hey, Corvo!
Sure.
Corvo, have you got any
Corvo,
tea?
shut the fuck
I think we need to sit here and sip tea and just gently laugh at him in his pain.
I roll my eyes and come up and take a look at you, see if I can do anything with.
Can
this
I roll
with this
persuasion
magic
just to
medicine roll.
scream really loudly?
No.
Oh no, Maria!
Roll a D100, Ethan.
Just remember, this isn't me. This is all your fault.
This isn't my fault! The animals are angry at me for no reason!
What's on that bed?
You're pretty sure you're gonna have to
I
chop
just
off
face
one of
having
his
the bag
guys.
and
Guys,
looking at Ash and Corvo.
Shush!
you're pretty sure you're gonna have to chop off one of his fingers.
No, there's gotta be another way.
No,
Don't
Maria,
worry.
there's no other way.
No, I give you like what you could think is a really sincere look as I look through my my fucking character sheet and it slowly loads up and I cheat.
Please,
I'm
cheat.
gonna just cheat.
It looks fine now. The little bites went away.
Just like, yeah, it's fine.
I look absolutely distraught.
Shut up. Just come on.
All right. So Peter, mark down in your character sheet. You now have your character will now have an erection that lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, nice.
It is extremely painful. You have a -30 to all rolls.
Oh, come on!
Wait.
This
I
was
thought you said this was a bunny, not a Brazilian wandering
it's
spider.
a Brazilian wandering bunny.
We're not in Brazil!
You are now. Actually,
I'm
geographic.
imagining a rabbit with spider legs is the most horrifying thing in the world.
We're in Spain, not Brazil.
It's a Spanish.
Actually,
No, guys, we're in Italy.
I'm sorry, I laughed too hard. I need to go to the loo.
You were bitten by an Italian man. You now have a painful erection.
Oh my god. Either way,
Oh Christ.
you start you start
Is there
following.
anything I can do to put this away now, please?
Nope.
This is like the least intimidating thing in the
Oh
world.
God. Oh
It's like-
God.
It's like as we sit down to negotiate, you with your tented trousers.
Just
Like, don't worry.
ignore the tries.
Just ignore
mean,
him,
like-
please. I do.
Can I just have Zamarat hold it back?
I mean, have
You
you
want your rat to
asking
fist
the guy if he had an antidote for
I
this?
mean, you realize that Oh no, that's too stupid. Fuck it.
No, say it. Say it, motherfucker. Say it to me.
Christ. I was gonna say, you realize that the party members might start accusing you of
I don't think anyone can.
excited by a rabbit bites.
Can you just fucking stop laughing? Dude, it's been almost 3 minutes now.
I'm not even like annoyed at the laughing. I'm actually I'm worried for your physical health.
I actually can't stop laughing. Listening down to help.
Call 1, 2, 3, help.
Just type in what you want to say.
So, you guys get back to the path, making your way towards what you.
Nobody heard me, but I was asking, maybe did you consider the guy that just joined up with our party, asking if he had an antidote for this?
No, you might. Do you want to ask?
Thank
That
you,
he had a
Alice.
bunch of them.
Do you guys ask Letho?
Yes.
All right, cool. He lurms around his bag for a minute and just like looks at two of them and goes, "This is either the antidote, or this is the most powerful venom on Earth."
Well, why don't you
50-50.
drink it
Delicious
first?
tea or deadly poison?
He just kind of goes, 50-50 and throws it at you. Puts the other one in his bag.
Throws it, you dick.
Can I use
This is why you use labels.
Oh fuck! I thought I had a skill in this. Can I use herb lore to...
Yeah, sure. You can like sniff the potion and like maybe taste it a bit.
You're gonna like crit fail, and then you're gonna like accidentally inhale it like through your nose.
Yeah, no,
Christ.
it's fine. This isn't a poison.
I chug it.
Maria, you hear in your head.
Oh,
Just
guys,
joking.
I think I've actually hurt myself.
He just kind of like you hear in his head, "What idiot wouldn't label his fucking bottles?"
Beckamon looks a little bit distressed.
No one else hears this, just Maria.
I know, but Beckamon looks a little bit distressed nonetheless.
As you drink this, wandering down, your erection fades.
I
Into
pet
nothing.
Zamarat, letting him know that I
Nothing
won't have
else.
to... I pet Zamarat.
Cool. So you guys arrive at the sanctum. It's basically this like, you see it's like a little clearing, and you hear like spring water falling up, like kind of flowing, and you hear it in the distance. And as you walk up, it comes to this large clearing, and you see two large figures.
With a map, I hope. Oh, you do.
Yes, I do. Have
Thank God you didn't say the other word.
What? Two
Holy
lar-
shit!
Oh wow, they
Find
are
two
pretty big.
Satan dogs.
Wow.
But yeah,
They're 25-foot across.
yeah, they're big.
Is that the scale?
That's the scale.
Holy shit.
Wait, what's our scale? Wait,
I
where's
wonder how
Letho?
big their dicks are.
You're 5 foot across.
Wait, that's not a question that my character would ask. That's a question a non would ask.
Yeah.
The characters
Wait.
are about 5 foot across. Oh,
And Alexander, what I think about it.
give me a sec. Alexander doesn't have a token.
Oh, he did before, but okay.
Oh, he did, but It was a temp token. He doesn't matter
Who's
enough.
gonna do the talking here?
Who wants to talk? They see you arriving, and they just kind of sit. They walk a little bit, kind of keeping their distance, you know, and then they just kind of like sit.
Oh, thank God you didn't attack us on the spot.
You all hear in your head, why would we do that?
Never mind. Maria, Elliot,
Yes.
say something.
I go back and I grab Alexander and I throw him in front of them.
I've seen the other one.
They look at him and just kind of go, why do you bring this trash to our home?
We want to make a deal.
There is no deal. The pact is broken. So as they say this, they're trying to be like mysterious and elegant.
Maria just rifles through her coat and pulls out a big, big piece of paper and unfurls it in front of them.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna literally.
That's a Dropbox link, guys. If you want to read it, Lee. If you want to.
Honestly, I thought you were just going to word off a Dropbox link to these wolves.
Here, let me just get the link real quick.
HTTPS.
It's actually a magical spell. So, as Maria unravels the scroll, she reads out, Oath of Loyalty and Cooperation. Hereafter shall the descendants of Good Rest and all their descendants and inhabitants of the Forest of the Moon, along with their descendants, be under the protection of the Oath of Loyalty under the House of Numenera. The descendants of Good Rest still swear to never hunt for more than is needed of the Forest of the Moon. As any individual who does not abide by this rule is tried and under a term to live consistent of the Lord of Elkis, a respected member of Good Rest and a representative of the Forest of the Moon. The inhabitants of the Forest of the Moon shall swear never to attack any inhabitant should be of magic enter the forest. Then they shall closely watch and the Lords of Ankara will be informed as soon as possible should any inhabitants of the forest disobey and shall be tried on determinant of the state above. All in this contract are bound in service of House of Numenera must call to arms in such messages and obey their liege lord, as any other person under lordship should. This oath is made to Maria Numenera and all of her descendants. Guards shall be assigned to watch the town of Good Rest and keep law. Gardeners shall keep the forest clean.
By the way, guys, just after these two things are put down, there are assumedly more perks to this. But
Yeah. He just couldn't think of them. Gardeners shall keep the forest clean of all potential natural crises, so on, so forth, and so on. Please sign here, and initial here, as she walks up to the wolves. As they come up to her and just kind of look at her like, what?
And they ponder through the thing.
You fucking what, mate?
Are you seriously trying to hoist yourself up onto a flagpole now? That's the term, right?
Wow.
That's what you guys say, right? You're actually trying to flog yourself as a lord now.
The wolves just kind of go, you wish to sign a new pact with us?
That's what we came here to do!
We realized the old
Just
one
like
was
offhandedly,
broken,
I
and
say-
we realized that this idiot's the one who broke it, so we thought we would offer him and try and make a new one.
Like,
This is a
offhandedly,
peace
I say,
offering. Once
I
you've
didn't
signed
realise she'd
signed
thought
here,
about this
I
so
will
thoroughly.
have what will be the thing? I will have each resident of Good Rest sign this contract, and so it shall bind them for all time.
The wolves look at it and go, they kind of look at each other, and you hear a much deeper, darker, gruffer voice in your heads. What binding will it have?
Ink, probably.
Assurances. Should any of these, should this contract not be fulfilled or signed, all perks and offers of protection shall be rescinded, and the information shall reach the Inquisition, and they will do with it as they please.
The wolves kind of go, I've never heard of an Inquisition. But
They are
we do-
known for burning down cities should they hear any magic.
We
Are
agree.
you blackmailing
He
them?
just kind of goes, we agree, although we will not change your wording. We will merely make the wording binding to us and to you. Is this acceptable?
I'm sorry, what does that mean?
Did you say that in character or out of character?
Out of character.
You don't know.
But I go make the word binding to it. I think they mean. Actually, I go to that probably means that they mean it that to be magic.
I mean, I was gonna say, I assume this is magical in some way.
Yeah, make it magically binding.
Can I? Is there anything? Is there a test I can do to figure
Yeah.
out exactly what they mean?
A cult.
First?
Just a cult.
Just not magic appraisal.
No,
Did
magic
you write this?
magic appraisal is specifically for figuring out whether what a magic item is and whether or not there's magic in an area.
Fair enough.
It's a very
Don't fuck it up.
specific thing.
Oh my god!
Roll 9100s.
Wow!
Shit.
It feels good.
Well, we
I hate
know
everything.
who our cult expert is.
You know that spirits, especially fey spirits, as these types are, if they write their true name in blood on a contract, it seals it magically, meaning although it will only seal properly if both the fey spirit and all those signed in the contract sign their true name in blood. When this happens, if anyone breaks the contract, it essentially kills the people who broke it. So if the wolves were to break it themselves, they die. If the people of Good Rest were to break it, they would die. If you were to break it, you would die.
So would all the people of Good Rest die, or would
No,
only?
I think it's just the offenders.
It would be the offenders who broke it, and it also means if they sign this style of contract, it cannot be broken by one person doing it because the offender will die doing it.
Okay, just to go over it. I'm pretty sure that does actually break like a few tenets of the contract, and it doesn't bind me to do anything. So heck yeah, I'm all for it.
Yep. So it's just like, yeah. So they say, I will need you. Like the gruffer voice says, your whole group will need to sign.
They're not involved.
I'm a
I
foreigner.
don't care. It's like if
Half of them are foreigners.
if we all hear it's like I like okay, so I have to sign
Have
big
no lordship
sign big
or
deal.
any
Well,
claims
to
to
break
land.
it anyway.
And one of them keeps talking.
What are we going to do to break the thing? We're not really planning on
Piracy.
Yeah.
I go. If you're complaining not going to do anything to break it, then it doesn't matter about potentially about signing it.
Yeah. I will sign it.
I'll sign it, but it'll be no skin off my back.
So they go,
Shrug.
when you say it, when you all agree to sign it, they go, no need. Like, well, one of them goes, no need. And like they kind of like, you notice like on their wolf face, they kind of like smile and they go, no need to sign the contract, Miss Numenera. We've bound the magic already. Although our side is the only side with the bound magic. You'll be fine. We will die if we break the contract, but not you or the people of Good Rest.
That sounds a little
like-
one-sided.
They like,
I narrow my eyes.
it was a test.
Oh.
Was it?
I raise an eyebrow.
We needed to see if you were willing to willing to maybe endanger yourself for others, or not even that. More, we were seeing if humans were still worth signing contracts with, mostly. Sorry to use you as guinea
Makes sense
pigs.
if you think about it.
Are you calling us assholes?
No.
Regardless, I'm aware that you can write.
Yes.
No doubt.
We can.
Like,
And then they...
as we asked
I would
that, just
require
say,
a
like,
signature.
not us specifically.
Hang on. H... I'm just gonna go get 2 images for you.
For me?
Not for you. For everyone.
I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can pet the doggy.
Just like in your head, just like, I wonder if I can pet the doggy. Hey, I wonder if I can pet the dog.
Pet the dog.
No, don't say it in Snake's voice. It sounds weird.
Say it again. Say it again.
Hey, D-Dog, fetch.
Oh Christ.
He, like, Snake throws a tiny box.
D-Dog comes back with like a tiny box on his head.
Good enough.
No.
Good dog.
D-Dog uses his, like, mechanical arm that's attached to his back.
Now how do you? Now how do I speak Snake in my head, and it sounds so much more wonderful.
What, a cybernetic dog that plays fetch?
No,
I mean, isn't
no,
that
Beth
right?
won't have Snake's voice.
Oh.
Hey, Maria. You
Christ.
do a pretty shitty job.
Christ.
Takes out cigarette, begins smoking. Forgets
Wow,
that they
I really
won't be
am
invented
rolling
for the next
badly
100
today.
years.
Am I gonna be cursed for the next couple sessions with bad rolls?
Probably.
Oh well.
So, as you say, can you write? The
They shift into their attractive anime poses.
yes, they
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
yes they do
They
actually.
become JoJo
Ah,
characters.
anime furry.
And the poses surely assure us of their trustfulness.
The anime furries, just like from my homeland.
Christ.
What?
One turns into
I
that.
mean,
Oh!
Oh,
Okay.
you shit. That was mine. That was machine.
Yeah, it was.
It's
And the other one turns into this.
What is
They're both completely naked, by the way. I just couldn't find a naked wolf boy, which disappointed me slightly.
meh.
I
I can't see if it
I
was...
could find found a naked wolf woman though.
I just saw what's face now.
But yeah, they're completely ass naked.
Back to scoundrel. Am I gonna have to roll for composure or something?
If you
You
wish.
still have a raging erection.
Letho looks at
I
you.
mean,
I thought I got
he
rid of
doesn't.
that.
as an opening sign of trust of trust, I will give you back the pelt of your children.
Oh. Yes. We need to perform the rites on them. The young wolf, the wolf woman says. She looks kind of like she does in the picture. She has like this brown hair. Also, those images of the wolves weren't quite right. They are like massive 20-foot tall by like 25-foot creatures.
I'm assuming they look less evil.
Yeah, they do. They have actually
Yeah.
quite these like nice brown fur with like white chest pattern and like a normal like kind of dog style. They look like Siberian wolfhounds.
Big dog.
Oh, that's the most awesome thing.
They actually look basically the same hair color. I just needed tokens to represent them, basically. They both have
It's like
brown.
in everyone's head, we're trying to figure out which one looks cute.
Yeah, they both have long brown hair. With like white tips at the end and like fox ears and like wolf ears and like a wolf tail. They both have bright red eyes and like kind of like you can kind of tell they have fangs when they speak. They're both completely naked, and that's the only way you can tell one's female and one's male. If they weren't naked, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. In all honesty.
Are the differences just on show?
Yeah, the differences are just kind of on show right now.
Very windy today.
The wolf, they go, well, let us sign this contract, and they pull out they both kind of pull out a pen out of nowhere. Like they just kind of reach into the air and they pull out this pen.
Is it a ballpoint pen?
No, it's it's a
Missed opportunity.
ink filled pen.
One pulls out a pen, the other pulls out a pineapple.
Actually no, the other pulls out a quill.
Fair enough.
Because of course.
Don't you mean an ink pot?
No, just a quill.
A quill's another type of pen.
Yeah, it is.
Peter,
Both
they're
need a
signing
pen.
blood.
You realise this, right?
Yeah, they
Couldn't they just use one pen?
They both
No.
they both stab their hands and go pull it out, and it heals immediately, and they're like,
We go, ow.
Oh, that fucking OP HP regen.
yeah, and then they just kind of go where do we sign? And I assume you point out where to sign.
Yeah. There's a big, there's
Doesn't
a
it
really
say
big
sign
empty space.
here on it?
It says sign here, but you also have to initial some places, and that's a bit confusing.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful.
There's
But yeah.
5 dotted lines.
When you sign it, they say when they're done signing it, the pens disappear from their hands, and they go, "Would you like to spend the night? It's getting dark." And it's going to get dark pretty soon, guys. It gets dark around 6 o'clock, and it's currently 5.
Oh no, I'd totally love to go trekking back out in the woods.
I narrow my eyes, and
I would like
you know,
to turn to Corvo.
you know, I do
That's
fix them. I do fix them with a glare, and then I just nod my head.
What? Oh, I didn't hear
I think
what,
it's isn't it
thing you just said.
really night now?
Yeah,
You
it's
have
nearly
some-
nighttime in in late autumn. It should be. By the way, guys, it should be really cold here. It is not. It's
Okay.
actually warm.
Do you still
what I was
do you
thinking.
have enough stuff to make a pot of tea?
I mean, probably.
Yeah, you do. You have enough.
Yeah.
If they do go, the wolves do go. If you have any requirements, such as food or drinks or bathing, well, the spring water over there is slightly enchanted. It's warm to the
Well,
touch.
see you later.
Bonza!
Wow.
I hope my rat can swim.
I just imagine you running like, thanks!
But yeah, they go, you may set up tents here. It is fine. We will not be offended. We are wolf spirits, not tree spirits. Although
An
they
interesting
might...
point now. Okay, they've signed the contract now, right?
Yep,
Like everything.
yep.
Okay, this makes me wonder now, because like this is all a bit too friendly. But at the same time, like according to like the information I understand, like they will just die if they don't do as
They
they're
have
bidden.
no reason to harm us specifically.
Well, they have extra reason not to, because by the contract's own rules, they're to be treated as any other under
Yes,
like
but
rulership of the
even
Lord
with-
should.
Even without the contract, they have no reason to harm us specifically.
No.
They go, we also would like you to stay here ourselves. Those who earn, well, my respect usually, it's hard to earn the respect of my brother. Gain a blessing.
Do I not know which one's talking?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Like, if you're looking directly at their faces and trying to
Like,
avoid
I'm
looking down.
just assuming that like they're not used to having human-ish shapes, so it's
Yeah.
like they're not really making the right.
Yeah,
face.
I was gonna ask, like, I know they're in like a human form right now, but are they still
Their
talking
faces are
about
complete.
eyes or-
Yeah, they
Okay,
are.
Please tell me that they're standing like stock still, and the only thing indicating emotion is their ears.
Yeah, it is actually. It's just like they don't. They're quite clearly not used to being in human form.
Yeah.
She again goes to say something in your head, and then again, eventually, like the female one speaks out and goes, "Would speaking be better for you?"
Don't strain yourself.
I think it's preferable.
And
We
the
don't
male,
always
the
do
male
that
one,
when
the male one in quite a gruff voice goes, "Sister, you've never been good at speaking. Allow me." What my sister is saying is that you've earned her respect and, well, my trust at the very least. You get something special. Well, you brought, albeit trash, you brought the culprits here. We don't plan on killing them. What they did was wrong and reprehensible, but we don't kill usually. In fact, we didn't go there to kill the camp or hurt people in the village. We went to speak.
An interesting point to be made.
Yes.
As of now, since you fall under my lordship, this man has committed crimes against mine and my own.
Do as you wish with him. We have.
Can I eat him?
We have. Do you just eat him?
No, I mean, like, you know, I started bitching about being hungry.
I'm just giving a strange look now.
The other has suffered a worse fate, no doubt.
But yeah, they just kind of look at each other and kind of go. The male one just kind of goes, "Do as you wish. You are the lord of this realm now." We would.
Wait,
Okay,
technically speaking, Numenera has regained lord status via this contract.
Yes, technically,
Yeah,
yes.
More
Good.
like a shitlord, am I right?
Like, not even technically, she just straight up
She
has.
just is a lord now. She owns good rest.
She straight up just power played it. This is great.
Oh,
Hey
yeah.
guys, feels good to be back in
Nu-
charge.
Numenera skips three steps ahead on the democracy ladder.
I give Numenera a good solid nudge on the shoulder.
From over there.
What? No, I'm over here now.
Sorry, sorry. I'm just trying to figure out something. Okay, I'm trying to like. What would it be to figure out like if he's pulling any bullshit right now?
It would be a. Oh god, there's a skill for this. Let me go look at the skill list.
The best I've got is notice.
I could cast notice if you want me to.
I'm
What's
gonna.
this mean?
Yeah, notice is the best you're gonna get.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to just have a cup of tea with Corvo.
That's fine. Used to set up camp over like.
I was waiting for a moment to say it, like when nothing much was happening. But while this conversation's going, I just start like, can we just say like I've got like a tea set with me and just start brewing tea?
That's fine.
Yes.
They're
I
not,
add
they're,
rum
they're,
to my tea.
they're quite clearly not bullshitting, Ethan. They seem to be just telling the truth.
Yeah.
They seem to just really not care. In fact, what you kind of can surmise about the situation is that it wasn't the like kind of inhumane killing of the wolves that got the pact broken. It was the fact that the camp attacked both of them when they arrived. It was like it was
Personal offense.
yeah. It was like what the
Humans
fuck?
are what stuff of them.
Like
Okay, I'm gonna test this. I want you to carry out the sentence.
you want to use what? What do you want? I didn't hear you.
I want them to carry out the sentence.
They go
Push it a little bit.
very well. What would you have us do?
Kill him as you would.
Hmm.
I'm sure he tries to make a fuss about it.
Is that
Yeah,
really
he's like-
necessary?
He's like, it's interesting. He knows he can't escape, so he's just kind of like, it's this like resigned, like, it's a very stoic, quite clear anger.
Why do you want him dead, though?
It's a test, guys. Come on.
The wolves just kind of look at him and go,
What's wrong with you?
they like look at him. I need to roll a check for these wolves real quick. Give me a sec.
There's a sort of tenseness to how I'm acting right now to see that
The wolves look at you and go, we are not touching him. You want to kill that man, you can incur the wrath of the ones who own him yourself. And as
disobeying.
the wolf says this, the man starts cackling with an inane laughter. The wolves turn into their wolf form. They like turn straight back into their wolf form. And the man's voice changes. It is no longer the voice of a regular man. Hang on, sorry, I just need to pull these guys over.
They peace out.
Actually, not quite. They get between you and him. So, they like basically push you back.
Ah!
They push you away into the next,
Yeah.
into the next slide.
As the man says this, he splits into 3 people.
I thought you said he was gonna do the splits.
No,
It's 3 dwarves in an overcoat, isn't it?
no, it isn't.
Oh.
Miyako just sitting there being like, damn, now
Wait,
stuff's
He
happening.
was Captain. Are you enjoying your
along.
tea?
So he splits into 3 women.
Yes. Quite.
By the way, this isn't like this isn't like it was an illusion. I'm actually 3 people. He physically tears in half, and then like one of the halves tears again, and they form into these 3 women, like blood spurting everywhere.
Are they JoJo posing?
You can see them on the dude. They're you can see them on
It's the 3 crones from The Witcher.
Lee,
Yeah.
you're missing one.
Yes.
They're JoJo posing.
I don't have the image for her, but you all know what Weavess looks like.
No, I don't.
I know.
Fuck
I
you,
love an
Ellis.
You could just put a bad MS Paint drawing where she's supposed to be.
That's what I'll do.
Please no.
Like, not even a drawing, just like insert name here.
Witch.
Insert
Bad
witch
boy.
here.
Phil look.
But yeah, you guys hear them say, like you hear like one of them. The other 2 don't seem to speak, but one of them just goes, "Ah, you woke." That's what Weavess looks like.
Go God.
Ah!
She biggin.
She
She
is
just kind
JoJo posing.
so she just kind of goes like she basically they look around and like the one with like the weird eye and the hat just goes like, "Ah, I see that you've woken up again. How long's it been? 400 years? 200? Time doesn't fly well when you're me, pretty. And who are these lovely friends you've got?" And like she turns around and looks at Corvo and goes, "It's good to see you. How are you? A handsome one you are. What's your name?" By the way, everyone make a composure test. This is unlike anything you have ever seen before in your life.
Yeah, it would be pretty
Where's the
horrifying.
Okay, someone roll it for me because
I will.
don't want to go
It's
through
the
the
composure
controller.
skill. Oh god, there's a skill for this.
Is there a skill for it?
I'm positive there's a skill. Yeah, composure.
There is.
Yeah, composure.
Where is it?
Please
It's
put it up.
under vigor.
Oh, damn it!
Bigger.
Oh, Andrew.
Under. Where are we looking?
Where?
Is it?
Andrew, you got us with minus 14.
Minus 4.
Sorry.
Well, that's bullshit.
Sorry, you're gonna have to walk me
I
through
blame
this. Where are we
Lee.
looking?
It's under tactics. It's under the vigor section of the skills. It's above withstand pain.
Hang on, my composure can't be
It's
that
it.
shit, can it?
You never put any points into it.
It's under general, yeah?
Yeah, general.
Hang on, I'm gonna look at this. It's gonna take me.
I
now.
got 177.
Oh, I rolled pretty damn well.
I
I
rolled
got
pretty crap.
177.
Damn it.
What's it under general?
Wait. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh wow, Alex, I'm so sorry.
What's it under?
It's under general.
General.
Like
Oh, it's on-
composure. No, it's under
Yeah,
vigor.
it's under
yeah,
your composure is under your secondary abilities.
Yeah, it's a secondary ability.
Where?
It's
in the,
vigor.
it's in the fifth thing down. It's
It's
beneath-
in vigor, below tactics, and above feats of strength.
It's above the subterfuge tree. Just scroll
Okay.
down to the bottom and look 2 up in the
Oh, so it's vigor.
yeah. Yeah, there you go.
I totally didn't say that like 3 times, but okay.
Yeah, but you didn't explain where it
I-
was.
you didn't tell me where vigor was.
It's a good point. It's-
That's a point that you idiots lack. You always say the word over and over again, but you never explain where or what.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Peter. I'm sorry. I'm a bad.
Still,
I'm
I
a
got
bad.
177.
So, yeah, the only person that succeeds this test is Cassie.
Yeah.
I was
like-
sitting there just nonplussed with my cup of tea, like, oh, okay.
Here's
then.
the thing. It's succeed. Like, here's the thing, Cassie. Even succeeding the test is still failing the test. Like, you just don't have like an extreme visceral reaction, but you are still shaken to your core. This is not normal. This is.
Tries to not spill tea, somehow manages to not
Like,
spill
I'm
tea.
just imagining that I'm like, you know that classic thing, I'm like halfway through a sip of tea, and it's just like spilling down just in front of my face.
You mean you're shaking the tea the
No,
fucking what do you
like,
call it?
I'm not shaking it, I've just like frozen mid like tipping the cup to take
It's
it.
like you're so scared of. You're so like.
And yeah, I started like pouring it onto the ground in front of me, basically.
So actually, I would like to see what is everyone's reaction to this. Like, what is your character's reaction? We'll start. Andrew's just said his. We'll go next with Ethan.
Oh well, my.
Yeah, you're next.
Oh, before I was standing, all composed with my hands behind my back, looking very regal, as it were. When this happens, like her eyes widen and like her hands come out in front of her as like one of her stiletto daggers comes out into her hand.
Cool.
She looks obviously.
So
disturbed.
you went for the in terms of fight or flight, you're going with fight, it seems.
Ellis, what is your reaction?
My sword's drawn and I'm trying not to vomit from what I just saw.
Yeah, cool. That's fair enough.
I do not like.
Yeah, Peter.
go with
Peter, how do you react?
I scream and run.
That's fair enough.
Question.
Yeah?
Why did we have to roll to pass this?
Oh, wait, hang
Like
on.
120 or something.
Give me a
Is
minute.
Cassie the only one who passed?
I just realized she might not even have passed it.
What do you need at 120?
Shoot.
Oh, Cassie, on the point of
No, Cassie got 177 because she rolled an extra
So
D100.
basically, what we're saying is this was one we weren't supposed to pass.
Yeah. Okay, Cassie.
No,
I'm
this is like incredibly hard.
Cassie. I am actually kind of. I'm sorry to say this. We'll keep it for now because this is my fuck up. You did not pass that.
No, she did do the thing she said, but then
Rule
like,
of thumb, if the
the
GM makes a
teapot
mistake,
falls
roll
off
with
of,
it.
like the handle.
Yeah. In fact, yeah, Cassie. So you didn't pass. You failed by like 3. It was an absurd test, which is 180. It was a very hard test. So yeah, you do that though. You're like nonchalant, like kind of being like, "Oh, I'm happy," but then like your hand's shaking so much, the handle breaks off the teacup.
Like you're trying super
Honestly,
hard
my
to
reaction was going to be I take a long sip, put down the teacup, and just go, nope!
Yeah. They all look around and like they just kind of
It's
like.
like you're like, fuck tea, where's the rum?
Yeah, I put down the teacup and it's just rum
Do you
down.
just pick up the ball of rum whole and just be like,
Like-
nope. But yeah.
Like, hold on. Like, I know this is out of character, but in character, Cover just thinks, I feel like someone's insulting T.
But yeah,
You feel a disturbance.
No, tea is not covered. It is time for rum.
but yeah, Alex, what do you feel?
Then
What does your
Jack is an
character? What does your character do when like they get this overwhelming feeling?
They
of-
have nothing. They've no way of dealing with this in their actual thought. It's more of a stunned silence.
Yeah. Like, what I'm going for with Corvo is, he's not, like, he's so stunned that he can't even be afraid right now. He's just that stunned.
It's that sort of like you're so scared your body can't actually. It's like when you see a Lovecraftian horror.
No,
it's
you're
like
right in front
Like,
of you.
even mentally, like,
It's
he's not scared.
it's
He's
the
just
stunned kind
so
of there's
shocked
nothing
by
you
what
can
he
deal
just...
with it.
Guys, Jesus Christ, guys. Like, he's so, like, shocked and afraid by what he's just seen that it's looped right back around to being not afraid, just...
it's like when you see a Lovecraftian horror. It's like you're so afraid you're no longer afraid. You've just broke kind of mentally.
Also,
Yeah.
you're right in front of Wee Best.
All right, everybody except for Corvo, roll me a d10. Corvo, roll me a d20.
Someone do that for me.
Slash roll d20.
What is
Hey!
this D10 for?
Fuck you.
Nice!
Guys, I need you to add somewhere on your character sheet insanity.
Oh.
Add that to your insanity.
Oh.
Do it for me.
Do I put it under armory or general or what? Is there like a notes section?
There's
Fuck off!
yeah. This is a fucked up thing you guys just saw. This is really fucked up. These things are
Wait a
really
minute,
disgusting.
no. We could add it to custom skills.
Yeah, make a custom skill and just call it insanity and like have it set up that way. Now, there are rules for insanity. I do not know them quite yet. We will look them up at the end of the session because I know for a fact none of you have rolled enough for it to be effective. If it turns out I've made you guys roll way too much insanity, we'll scale it back a bit. If I've made you
Wait,
not
do
roll
I add
enough,
it to
we'll
class or base?
So there's 1d10 insanity, yes.
add it to base. Just have it in base. That makes sense.
Wait a minute, why did I get
My
a 20
insanity is now 19.
Yo, Ethan.
Yeah?
Or not Ethan. Wait, why is it 10 base?
Okay. The way this works is that it tells you which attribute to use. Just select an attribute that is either less or more than your. Sorry, there's either less or equal to your.
Oh boy.
Why don't you just add it to the notes? Wait. So instead of making it a skill, why don't you just add it to the notes?
Add it to
section?
notes. Just have insanity number.
Oh, yay.
And then at the end of the session, I'll look up the ruling for insanity, and if there isn't one, because I know there is something like that for this game, and I want to use it because it's interesting. But you guys didn't run into anything that would really make you
Have you done
insane.
that for me as well?
Yeah, I've done it for you.
Wait, do we go to
Thanks.
bio and info? Or where? Where are we
Still
putting
in the
this?
character sheet, it's just notes. There should be a note section in the character sheet.
Under what tab?
I don't know.
There doesn't actually seem to be one.
Just put it in your bio and info section.
Oh, yay.
Because that ain't convoluted. Not a one bit.
When you finally do a hot. When
I'm
you finally.
stereotypical Westerner.
Welcome. But yeah, so you guys all have like this guttural, visceral reaction, and like as you guys are going through this reaction, your mind bulging and snapping kind of under the strain of what you're seeing. They like look around and go, "So a new contract forged, and by a little mageling, no less. Come to me, darling. I wish to speak to you." She points directly at you, Maria. Do you go up to her?
I regain my composure and I move between my wolves, moving no further than their no doubt snarling snouts.
Yeah, so I would say here because the wolves are quite large, they can like protect you. She like comes up to you and goes, "Oh, a pretty one for sure."
Is everyone pretty?
My
If-
pretty.
My
Okay,
physical
Kathy,
attractiveness is
everyone's
10,
older than
so...
you're all pretty. Just they happen to comment on Maria's because they're talking to her. They like
Anything, I'm the prettiest person in the party.
No,
actually-
I'm the prettiest person in the party.
you're all pretty fucking princesses now. Shut up, everyone. Shut up. So yeah, she basically like rubs her hands together and goes like, she like smells the air and goes, "Oh, a whiff of destiny about you all." And she like sniffs the air again and goes, "Oh, powers that have not been seen for generations. And she like goes to like touch your face. Did you let her touch you?
Fuck no.
Like you snap back. As you go to snap back, her hand goes to like this inhuman speed and grabs your entire face, just like, and just kind of like she pulls you right up to her face, and like you hear
Can I
like
grab her and start draining magic?
you can
I
try.
wouldn't recommend that.
I highly doubt you'll be successful.
I mean, it's not success. It's to make the point. Don't fucking touch me, you creepy weirdo.
All right, I'll make or lose a number of Xeon double to the margin of failure caster. So, all right, cool. So it's 100. Where are you casting this at? 180.
Highest I can.
180. Yeah, 180.
Oh wait, 180 is the thing. Sorry, I can't see.
Just leave her in.
No doubt they're gonna pass, but you know, I'm just making a point.
Ah, no, they don't. They got a really shitty roll.
I would like to offer Corvo some of my special rum that goes next to
that's-
tea.
Like I like numbly reach out and take it.
Yeah, I honestly, I
Me and Corvo have just gone from tea to heavy rum.
I think I'm just gonna pet Zamarat and hope
So-
nothing bad happens.
So yeah, as this happens, Samurai likes it. As this happens, she lets go of you and goes, "A feisty one. Well, you can't do anything that we can't. It's going to be fun to play with you, child.
Ew.
You're so young in the ways of magic."
Ew.
And she smells the air again, and the fatter one, the bigger one, just kind of like goes, "Oh, sister, I smell even better things around them." She takes a deep breath of the air and walks up to you, Corvo, and goes, "This one, he's special. Blood runs through this one's veins. Ancient blood. Blood of the aeons." Yeah, she goes to she grabs you, Corvo. She grabs you by the side and goes, "Blood of the aeons runs through this one."
I want to leave.
She
Please, no, fat grandma, don't molest Corvo.
I need to go back to my safe space.
by the way, where they touched you,
Oh.
there's this slimy, disgusting sinew that's just left.
Oh.
Wow.
Ash, one of them walks down to you, and as they walk down, she just goes. She starts to take one more step to you, and your sword snaps at her. Your sword forcibly transforms into its devour mode,
Yeah.
and it just snaps at her, and she backs off and goes. She looks at you, and you all see that there is fear in her. That scared her, and she
There's
just kind
fear
of.
under her cloth there.
Yeah.
I would like to quickly move over to Ash. This seems like a place bad.
Hide around Ash. Hide around Ash.
I
but yeah.
run, Ash.
She goes. She just kind of. She looks at you and goes, "That weapon. Where did you get it?"
No, I can't say. I just found it in a cave.
"I can't tell if you're being cheeky or telling the truth."
Bit of both.
"Fair enough. Now you know what that is, right?"
Oh God, no.
She lets out.
Owner's reaction, fuck no, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
I
So
can't
yeah.
read.
She just starts cackling to herself, and she just kind of goes, "I'll let you in on a little hint, darling. It's made from things much older than you and me." And she just
I guess that.
Just-
I guess that much. Could tell me anything useful here?
no.
Oh, okay.
And she just wanders away.
That metal's older than you are.
I like how we've gone from eldritch horror to, hey, can you tell me what the fuck this thing is?
Yeah. But yeah, as this happens, they all they convene together and go, "I think we've scared them enough, sister. Either way, let us return to our home." And they all basically just burst into a swarm of crows.
Lovely.
I don't want to be here
Corvo,
anymore.
rubs his eyes, then looks at the rum he's still holding, and takes a massive swig.
I'm going to go around and offer small portions of the heavy rum to people.
My reply
Hey,
is too early to drink. because I'm too numb about things.
Hey,
Offering
Peter,
the rum includes I'm going to offer the rum to the guardian spirits.
Pardon, Nathan?
Just because.
Was Beckmon near Maria just after they left?
No, he just moved up to try to hug her and not fucking freak out.
When you make contact, she just lets out a big sigh. Didn't say anything else.
Question: should I maybe put my sword away?
Maybe it's in devour mode right now.
It's kind of screeching.
Yeah, it. By the way, just to let you guys all know what Alice is. Alice, describe your sword in devour mode.
So it looked pretty normal to the point, except, imagine it just turned into some eldritch horror that eats things.
Can I offer the sword some rum?
I don't think that's a good idea.
My grip on Maria tightens.
Sure.
Wow.
It drinks the rum.
She squeezes your arm.
Oh, good. The demon's son is an alcoholic, and apparently so am I now.
Wait, your guys' swords
The
don't?
actual noise that is made when this happens.
Wait. So you guys are telling me your swords don't talk to you?
No.
That's not a normal thing.
You sure?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
More rum.
Oh, okay.
What gave you
Like,
the impression that was normal?
Like
Long
in the
sword.
background, in the background, Corvo draws his hand out, just looks at it. Have you been holding out on me?
Honestly, all I can think is that the answer is just rum. Rum is the reason that he thinks that swords talk.
Yeah, he is. Corvo's a lightweight. I should point this out. Corvo is the world's biggest lightweight. He can hold alcohol. Like, he was drunk for the first sip. Okay.
All right, this thing touched my face. I'm gonna go and clean
Wash it
myself.
off.
Don't leave me.
Yeah,
It's
it
time
cleans
to-
off
It's time to
fine.
live in the water.
Question: what are the guardian spirits' reaction to me offering them rum?
They don't take it, but they say thank you, but we don't drink.
Okay then.
So, I'm just gonna turn around to them.
Neither did I before
So, what was
Who
that?
takes rum here?
I'll take some more, please.
Because I'm offering it to everyone. So who actually drinks my rum?
Me. And the sword, apparently.
She's tempted, but she must maintain her standards.
Oh God, where is it?
She asks you if you have
We were having
wine.
a lovely tea party, and then that happened, and now it's just like, no, need to drink it.
Lil Duke, she
Like,
asks
hold on,
you if you have wine.
once
Oh, wow.
all this is over, like, I go back to, like, my teenaging set and make up, like, another cup of tea and just pour half the bottle into it.
Well, the rum is specifically for tea, so.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, what do you ask the wolf spirits? Ash.
So, what were those?
They're old spirits, witches who lived here in the time of Solomon.
Holy crap, they were freaky.
Were they always that ugly?
Are they always that touchy?
Yes,
Ugh.
and yes.
I was gonna say, well, yes, you could see my sword had a fairly visceral reaction to them. It really didn't like them.
No, it
It told me
probably
to eat them.
it's probably because your sword comes from the time of Solomon, maybe before.
Ah.
Who knows? Maybe it was carved by the great Abel himself.
Huh.
But yeah, they just kind of go, I assume you will like to rest after such an ordeal.
You got anything we can unsee that with? Maybe?
I would recommend taking a nice long bath in our spring.
Okay, I'm doing that. Anyone else want to join me?
Maria.
Hey, Ash,
Yeah.
Ash, if we get drunk enough, maybe we can forget.
You hear, by the way, all of you hear in your mind, then later tonight we can have the sex that is required.
Wow.
Wait, which one of you said that?
Oh, it was both of them.
Maria,
Whatever.
dunk me!
They literally just go, oh, that is how our ritual is performed.
Fair enough.
Excuse me.
I want no part.
You must have sex with one of us. Or both.
Alright.
It is up to you. They are saying this with a straight face. They clearly don't understand, like, the meaning of what they're saying, or at least how weird this is.
Yeah.
to human mind. But I'm still the sort of person the initial those richest thingy first. So this isn't even processed properly for me.
I like to imagine Alex's face right now. It's just that like .exe has stopped working.
That's exactly it. I have no frame of reference to what to go to that event. I'm still trying to process it.
Alex, are you going to drink any of the rum? Just like straight face, like downing.
No, I can't even. I'm not even registering how bad this is. Because my response to me off rum is it's too early to drink.
Yeah.
Wow, even after all that.
So yeah, yeah. So do you guys spend the night?
Yes.
All right, cool. Next this. Now I know this is a little bit of a childish question, but who has sex with the wolf people?
Really,
Ethan,
no one else?
Ethan, do you
I
have?
do it because I'm not thinking straight.
Question, and this is important. Is it one at a time or what's
It is entirely up to you. I will explain what happens in the ritual. So in the ritual, you basically strip naked and you make your way to the spring. Whichever wolf you choose goes to the spring first and enters it. Then you enter with them, and a small ritual is basically performed in the water, like a small incantation, and then essentially you have intercourse in the water.
Cool. Sounds fun. I could guess the orgasm has something to do. The actual orgasm has something to do with the magic.
Sounds cold. I want no part of this.
Actually, no. The water's warm. Remember?
Did you not remember the water's heated?
The water. It's
It's
a
not getting out of the water.
No, this entire area is warm. Like it's constantly warm.
So then it's too warm.
If I have got
I
to
want
go
no
trading
part
my
of
top.
this.
Either way, so I do need a serious answer though. Like who does the ritual basically? Peter, do you do the ritual?
I don't know.
It sounds like a mistake, so I'm gonna do it.
Cool. Ethan, do you do the ritual?
Perhaps.
I need a yes or no answer. There is no perhaps here.
Corvo is drunk enough at this point, but he'll say yes.
So guys, it is literally like yes or no.
Actually, this could be.
Are you gonna make Beck do it for you?
Oh, I could, but no.
You could, theoretically.
Corvo, doing it with a wolf lady. That's the stupidest sentence I've ever said.
I think it might actually be the stupidest sentence you've ever said, and that's a fucking impressive feat for you.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, this feels like one of those careful decisions.
Jack Sparrow is not doing it.
That's
no
cool.
amount of rum has prepared him for this.
Beck's only gonna
I
do
mean,
it.
to
if
be
it gets
fair,
cold.
you're
Good.
nowhere near as drunk as Corvo is. You've built up resistance to the rum. I have not.
This is my own special brand of rum.
It's 90%. It's actually just pure.
Oh my
it's
God.
pure ethanol.
Like the only thing I could think of, like the thing I thought of right now, is that she would do it, but only if Declan watched, and then my brain made me consider like all the things that sounds bad.
Wait, what?
I meant watched all.
Jesus.
Wait, I just
I'll
realized
only do it if
we
I have someone watching me do it.
I just realized something that I'm gonna have to clarify.
I mean, I'll do it, but you have to pay me first.
Only money.
I have something which I would like to clarify. I have 2 sets of rum. One is labeled for emergencies. That's the bottle that's open right now.
Yeah,
I'll
it
take
is.
that rum, and I'll agree.
All right, cool. So that's Alex,
agreeing.
Corvo, Ash, not Cassie, not Peter. These two aren't doing it.
I'm agreeing.
All right, so everyone but
It's been
Cassie
a
slash
long
Jack.
night.
So everybody, roll me a d4.
Oh no.
Do that thing for me.
With any chance that Constitution comes into this?
No, it doesn't.
Hey, I got a 4.
Constitution check?
Got a 1.
God fucking damn it! Don't roll badly.
Is that first for mine?
No, the
Holy
first 4
shit.
to me.
Times that by 10, then add it to your life points.
Excuse me. As in like forever.
Yeah, forever. This is your base. Just
4
increase.
times 10 is 40.
Yep.
So...
Corvo.
Oh,
I need to roll yours.
What the fuck? It's not fair. Which section do I go into? Does it go into?
I've just realized.
It'll be other.
Remember when they said that we would get a reward of some sort?
By the way, guys, put this under your Actually, I just realized, yeah, mark all, like, it will be, by the way, it will go under spec for special. Is it, like, special?
Oh, so I just stick 40 in there.
Yep,
Oh, that's
so,
not fair. I only got 10 extra health points.
Ah, the Ranger's
I got
getting
40.
more!
so, everybody put down under advantages, it's known as Mark of the Wolf.
Very boning.
No, it's called Mark of the Wolf.
Oh, today was a very active day.
What does it do?
Jack Sparrow didn't get
Okay, one, it adds 1d4 times 10 to your hit points. It also adds +1 to everyone's key accumulation. Everyone
hang
did.
on.
Plus 1 to all key accumulation stat.
Yep,
You have to do this for me.
I will.
Times 10 to health. Health and what?
+1 to all key accumulation. Basically what this is that you and the wolf spirit are now bound forever.
Cool.
Ah, I get it.
Yep, Ethan and everybody also roll me 1d8. Sorry, I roll all this down, so I'm finding it all now.
Please don't,
Oh, shit.
please don't fuck it up. Damn it.
Hey, you
Wasn't
got
as high
better
as
than me.
Siegfried, what's the point?
I rolled a 1, of course.
Look, at least you guys are getting something out of this.
5. Not bad.
All right.
Damn it, Jack.
Constant,
just
constant problem.
bone
You
the
just
wolf.
need a negative, and I just say to my ass, but gain the 1 here.
Wait a minute, the boozing pirate.
All right, everyone add a +50 to your magic accumulation stat. No,
Oh, nice.
everyone add whatever you rolled times 10 to your magic accumulation stat.
So,
Do it for me.
Wow, are you slow? Wait, where's that?
Excuse me?
Roll times your 6x10, Ethan. Then give yourself
is
16
that
to
under temp?
under spec, and then give yourself 60 magic accumulation. No, it'll be
No,
under
where
the
is
spec.
where is that?
It's under the magic
In the
tab.
magic.
It's
Where-
useless to everyone.
Spec? Where?
Uses to everyone that isn't me.
Yes. Yeah, I think that exists because otherwise you would get nothing for us.
Yeah, I was like,
wait, so
I've set this up so that okay. So Peter, go to magic, and then click on the little gear icon. Put whatever you got.
Oh,
It's set up so
thank
everyone
you.
benefits from it.
Lee, I
Yeah.
think there's any way to just add a base number to this. It's
Yeah,
all
there
an
is.
algorithm that tries to just increase it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me figure this. I'll figure this out for you because this is important.
Wait a minute. Actually, am I being dumb? I think I'm being dumb.
You're being dumb. 45 plus 60 is 105.
Just because I'm stupid.
I mean, I've made worse mistakes.
wait, so we put that under Xeon, right?
Yeah. No. You put it under accumulation. I'll show you where it goes.
Oh, okay. Base,
Yeah.
Select.
And then just put in under spec whatever you rolled. This does mean that people who can't do magic can now accumulate Xeon, which is interesting.
I mean, no, like, you can
Yeah,
only
I rolled a
accumulate
7, so I can now accumulate 70 magic, and I can't do anything with it.
No, guys,
Yeah.
guys. Just to be clear, you can only accumulate Xeon.
Oh yeah, for a spell. So you have the ability to do it, but like when you try, it just kind
You
of
have
fizzles.
nothing to do it with.
Well,
So
I guess
like,
I can learn some magic now.
You could.
have the innate ability to summon something
So
from a theme.
we've been given the ability to learn magic. Is basically what you're saying.
Kinda, yeah. Actually, you've been given a really
What
cheap.
about you?
What about pirate friend?
Pirate friend gets nothing.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Cassie. This was like one of the
So,
rewards.
The moral of the story is, when given the chance, fuck
To
a
fuck
wolf.
magical
Good night,
creatures.
everybody.
Fuck the
You just
magical
gotta bone everything.
I'm sorry, Cassie. That was just part of the reward.
Lee,
I just
know
realized,
Lee-
Peter, do you actually have more health than I do now?
Let's see. What's my maximum life points? Mine is 145.
Oh.
Yeah, you have more health than I do now.
Ellis,
Right.
do you know how galling it is for you right now?
What?
The mage has 165.
Rolling.
When the
that.
mage can tank better.
I'm really annoyed that I rolled really bad on the fucking health point stat.
All right. If you want, you can have a reroll.
than
Oh,
Alright.
you know what? Everyone can have a
Actually, yeah,
reroll.
If you get a 1, reroll.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled pretty well, so I'm gonna not take that reroll.
Yeah.
There you go. 30.
Okay, I will take the 3.
So we have to take the reroll for this.
Because obviously I rolled as well. No, but if you like roll a 1, then yeah, you can re-roll it.
Yeah. So you got
Obviously.
instead.
Actually,
Wait.
Maria
Yeah.
knows magic. Can she like?
Out of curiosity, how much hit points do I have right now? I don't remember how many I had before.
Oh, you rolled the max. You rolled a 4. You rolled 40.
Yeah.
Is there any chance Maria has any way to like
Yeah, but
pass
what's my
on
total now?
some of this like gift to her good comrade Jack?
What?
Don't say boning.
What?
Look, Maria can do magic, right? Okay. So,
Yeah, Maria can.
Is there any possible way?
You could
like,
split your. You could split your. You could give up your key bonus and give it to Jack. Like,
Sure.
essentially, you forego the power to your like life energy for like power to control Xeon better. So
Alright,
you
in
give
the
it to
night,
Jack.
you know, like while Jack is I don't know, what does Jack do during the night, Cassie?
Cassie's trying off to do something while we pan around frolicking with wolves in the
Terrible.
water.
Terrible. No, she doesn't. She doesn't deserve it anymore. Ethan, don't give her it. She doesn't deserve it.
We'll discuss
Wow.
when
We'll discuss when she comes back. All right. So yeah.
probably went off screen.
You got this happens during the night. You guys sleep well. You feel rested and relaxed in the morning, more
Oh, wait.
vigorous than before.
I was gonna say you said we got 1 to additional to each key accumulation, right?
Yes, each type of key accumulation increases by 1 for everyone who did it. And
Okay.
Cassie,
What?
technically.
Sorry,
Your key accumulation increases by 1 for each of them.
Sorry, incorrect. So,
So
Add 1 to each of your key accumulation.
under
pools.
special, so because it, yeah. So like this, Peter.
oh, that's
like
what
that.
you're doing.
Yep.
This game's magic because, like, I don't think there's many games you can get away with this kind of thing. But Anima really suits this sort of ritualistic sort of power game. It also
Ritualistic wolf boning.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Like, it's also the only game
Okay,
you can.
serious question now. Why am I the one that's surrounded?
Oh,
Gang bang.
One of us.
One of us.
let's not do this.
So Cassie, Ethan is being very nice, and he is foregoing his accumulation increase to give you an accumulation increase for your key.
it's key accumulation.
It's useless for him, but you still get a key accumulation increase. So +1 to each of your key accumulation stats, Cassie. That's what you get.
I was going to flavour it as like she comes to Jack during the night. I don't know what Jack does during the night. I went that's the what it was.
Please don't use that word.
He jacks off.
Cassie, what does
Don't
Jack
judge.
do? Does he drink to himself, thinking about the future?
He's just drinking, trying to forget what the just happened.
I mean, I did
actually,
say,
yeah,
like,
she took a bottle
well-
of rum from you earlier. She's enchanted it, and she handed it to you. Just like enjoy that. Just walks off.
Yeah. As you drink it, Cassie, you feel more invigorated. You feel younger, like you're in your prime again. Each one of your key accumulation.
Is she?
No, she's not that
Not
old.
old. She's like in her prime, probably.
Yeah, but you feel like nice and young again. So yeah, just
You feel primer.
prime.
Prime.
You feel like
Primerist.
listen. You feel like a mag prime.
God damn
Okay,
it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is that Alex dude still around here? What was I saying?
Yeah, he stayed. He's staying.
I was gonna ask
No,
to eat him.
no, he is not.
That
He
Alex
is
dude?
no. That Alex
Oh wait,
dude is
no,
in,
yeah.
that Alex dude
Oh,
is in meaty chunks everywhere.
I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you mean Letho?
No, Lethel's fine.
No, he's still around.
Lethel's
Yeah.
fine.
How
Letho-
did that happen? Can someone explain to me what the
3
Actually-
entities exploded out of him. That's
they were
what
inside
happened.
of him. They were inside of him, and now they aren't anymore.
Wasn't that Letho guy planning to kill us?
No.
I mean, maybe. I think
mean,
we're gonna
kind
sleep
of.
down of him hug.
I don't think he actually can though.
No,
Yeah, he can't.
he's a level 0. He can't
Yeah.
kill you.
No. I mean, like he can't
Anymore.
disobey anything.
Oh yeah, he can't disobey Maria. So he says.
He tries to stab me and I dodge 7 times over.
But yeah, so in the morning when you guys are done with the ritual,
I have
Ritual.
Beckham undress me.
yeah, you wake up in the morning. As you're about to leave, the wolves come to you and they say, "Thank you for
No,
the."
no more.
I have to ask something. Who did who sleep with?
Beckham
okay, I
want
wanna-
to the maths in your
okay.
head.
And also,
I wanna say- I
what
wanna
gender
say-
are you guys? This is important.
Yeah.
Male.
Corvo
And I
is
slept with
male.
a female wolf.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, so did I. It's female wolf.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Ethan, which did you sleep with?
Yes. Yes.
Did you sleep with
No,
both?
the answer is just yes.
Okay, you slept with
I mean,
both, and
like,
you're female.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say, like, for more comedy sake than anything, I just imagined like, this isn't what happened, but I just imagined, like, Carl will wake up in the morning, and, like, the female wolf is there, and then he, like, rolls over and the male wolf is also there.
Wow, you went really wild.
That was a rough night.
I'm sorry, Andrew, but all I can think of is just like you female wolf, and then you roll over, and you just sort of like, and you just feel that the man next to you just like, oh.
Oh no, that was not good.
Just like, oh no.
Alex,
no.
which one did you sleep with? Which one did you sleep with, Alex?
Male.
Male. All right, that's cool.
Why is this relevant?
Ethan, roll me a physical resistance check.
Oh no! Oh no!
And
no,
every
guys,
single
guys.
one of the dudes who slept with the female wolf comes to you and goes, "Thank you. I will be carrying your child from now on."
Oh.
Wait, no!
That's how the bonding
I
works.
dodged a bullet!
You dodged a big bullet there.
Say again.
Roll a physical resistance check, Ethan.
Oh no.
The one straight character I play.
Yeah.
I hope this like sets a tone for
That's like pretty
like
good.
every level up we gain more children.
So, yeah, Ethan, in character, Maria does not know this yet. Out of character, yeah, Maria's pregnant.
Yay!
Looks like I'm gonna have to fucking look after this thing.
You have a child. You have a
I don't
child.
think I can deal with a bastard right now.
I'm afraid Maria's gonna have to learn to deal with a bastard in 9 months.
But it's a
Excuse me.
special spirit child.
Excuse me, no, we have to stop now. It is a magical bastard made with a wolf
Spirit, yes.
spirit.
Spirit, yeah.
So,
So
I
it's
have a
a
question.
How was that?
Yeah.
If you are gonna be no, this is to the wolf.
Okay.
So if you are carrying our children, are they also going to be fluffy?
Yes, they will be of both worlds, like us.
Same.
They will be able to turn.
I'm
into
assuming
humans.
you want us to come and visit them occasionally.
If you wish, you don't need to. Our father never visited us.
Well, I feel like I would be doing something a bit wrong.
Okay, I just
Look,
turn to the male wolf.
I will
and
be.
give him the
I
most
would be
deathly
awful
death
if I
glare.
wasn't the
Deathly
bad
scene.
influence uncle.
Sorry, hang on, guys. What were you saying, Ethan?
I turn to the male wolf, and I hope I tower over him slightly, and I give him the deathliest death that has ever been deathly seen across the death plains.
He just kind of looks at you and goes, "We had sex. What did you expect to happen?"
Oh, that's right. Contraceptives haven't been invented.
Yeah,
for
also
another
contraceptive.
100 years.
Yeah, it's like there ain't no such thing as contraceptive.
My character says in character, looking at his rat.
Oh yeah, contraceptives haven't been invented yet. Shit.
Oh wait, no. There are ways to get around this though. There've always been ways to get around.
Oh yeah, there always are ways to get around it. It's just that.
Although now it's a choice between like.
Oh, that works every time except the last time.
It's more of a
Ah,
choice
my
if I
ears.
should.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
the wolf spirit says to you, like, "It is your child. You may do with it as you wish."
Can we eat it?
I wouldn't recommend it.
I was
Baby-
joking.
He literally goes, "I wouldn't recommend it. Babies tend to
Guy.
taste rather unappetizing."
I wouldn't
Okay,
recommend
guys. Just now, I'm sat in a swivel chair. Imagine Maria sat in a swivel chair, and she just slowly turns towards Beckermon, and then slowly turns towards the wolf spirit, disgusted with both.
The wolf spirit has a massive grin on his face. He's clearly joking.
Hey,
Yeah,
don't
at
look
the
at me.
moment-
It's not like I railed you.
Now I can't have
Guys, at the moment of can we eat it, Corvo, who was drinking tea at the time, just starts choking.
I pass Corvo some more rum.
So, Ethan,
You pour the rum into his glass.
Yeah,
This
I
is one of the-
slowly pour the rum in.
this is one of those games where pregnancy has stats to it.
No, not fatal.
It's not fatal.
Oh,
Wait, does it?
There's a pregnancy thing in the game.
Okay, I'm just gonna add.
I can't help but be glad I dodged the bullet. I pretty much dodged the bullet.
Oh god, guys! I've just realised something.
Hmm?
I'm pregnant, and we're going up against fucking witches. I could get fucked up
Yep.
so badly.
Oh god, yeah.
Good.
This is the last time I play a straight character.
This is how you end up with a fucking botchling.
Ugh.
Oh no.
What is
Insanity
the
5, fucking pregnant. What's the point?
It's bad. It's very
So,
bad,
guys,
Cassie.
So, do you guys make your way back to good rest?
I mean, I would hope so.
Yeah,
I'd like
you,
to think so.
you make your way back to good rest. Harrowed and slightly less horny from your event. Slightly more
And
pregnant. from
slightly
your
less
adventure.
pregnant.
Slightly more. Less.
How are you slightly pregnant?
Hey Maria, I can use sleight of hand to get it out.
Oh no!
Oh!
Peter, you know that face people make when you know, like, you fart in their food?
I mean, guys, on the plus side, I'm pretty sure coat hangers haven't been invented.
No!
Oh, no!
There are chemical ways to do this.
Jesus Christ!
Can I use my acrobatics? Can I use my acrobatics skill to climb up the tree and get away?
No!
No, you have to deal with your shit. Either way, you guys make your way back to good rest.
They're all horrible.
Christ.
When you make your way back, you've been gone for about a day now, so let me just quickly
Cool.
update the date. Sorry, I'm keeping track of the date for you guys. Because a game that doesn't keep track of its dates is not worth playing.
Oh god
Well,
damn it, I'm 20 years
actually.
old and I already have a
I'm not sure if I agree with that statement, Lee.
No, that's my opinion. If you can't keep track of the dates, you make your way back to the Witch's Brew, where you were told to make your way to. As you guys enter, slightly disheveled and slightly worse for wear, the bartender.
Look with a bit more of a spring in our step.
Yeah.
I slam my hands on the desk and say to the bartender, I'm pregnant.
Someone's got like and it's yours!
No, just
just I'm
imagine,
pregnant.
like, all of us
No,
just
guys.
sit down in the bar and look like we have 1,000-yard stare.
No,
Like,
guys.
Oh, no,
guys,
Carver's
Except
got,
for me.
Carver's got
Guys,
like a
look.
tired smile.
guys, when we sit down, like, I look to him, I pull out the contract, and I put it down, and the JoJo music begins playing.
I think that is where we'll end it today, though.
Sign here.
Just
I dodged a bullet.
yeah. So thank you for joining us, guys, for this episode of Anima. I hope it was as enjoyable for you as it
I
was
hope
for
you
us.
suffered with us.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm
nice.
pregnant.
We'll see you. We will see you next time for whatever next part is. Until then, have fun.